Hello friends, and thanks for stopping by. My name is Rawlzzz, and today I'm going to be doing a video about a casual get ready with me / everyday makeup look that I typically wear. So if you want to see the way that I do my makeup on an everyday basis, just keep watching. So I went ahead and did my eyebrows off camera because I already struggle enough to do my eyebrows without the presence of a camera, and I didn't want to have you guys sitting here for like 10 minutes while I struggle to do just the left eyebrow. So I did those off camera, but the first thing that I want to get started with is this Trust Fund Beauty Gimme Good Face Primer, because every good makeup look starts with a good primer. Ooh, it's very clear. I'm gonna just flip that. It feels really interesting. It's like, I don't know how to describe how it feels. It definitely feels like gel. So there's that. I got a bunch of new products yesterday. Well, not a bunch, but I typically only use the same like 3 things in my makeup looks every day. So anytime I get anything new, it seems like a bunch to me. So the first new thing that I really wanted to try is Neutrogena Skin Clearing Complexion Perfector, and I thought it was really interesting because it's like a CC cream, but it's also supposed to help you with your breakouts when you wear it, and that kind of sounds like a scam, because how can anything like a foundation or a cream help you with your breakouts, you know? Like, I don't know if I trust it, but I'm gonna have to because I'm putting it on my face right now. Also, don't mind if I look over here. I have a mirror resting precariously on my knee. So it's pretty small for the price that I paid for it. I was a little salty that this was $11, but I figured if it is gonna help cure my acne while also helping me with that flawless face, it might be worth it. So I'm just gonna put it on the way that I would if I were putting on some foundation. Also, the shade range for my melanated sisters and I was not very big, but we're gonna work with what we have. This is deep, by the way. And I'm gonna use this sponge. It's that one sponge that everyone uses that's not a beauty blender. I'm sorry that that is so vague, but I cannot remember what it's called. But I will link it in the description so that you can also have one. Alright, well, I definitely think that it looks... The coverage is definitely very sheer, which is to be expected. It's like a CC cream and not a full coverage foundation, but I like it. I definitely think it makes my skin tone look a little bit more even. It doesn't cover up anything, so if you're looking for a high coverage foundation, this is not it, but for what it's supposed to be, I think it's good. We will see if it clears up my acne. I am so skeptical about that, but we will see. The next step is my eyes, and I use the Urban Decay Priming Potion in Anti-Aging, and I didn't intend to buy Anti-Aging, but it was on sale once at Ulta for like $8, so I was like, why not? Guess I'll just help my eyelids not age in the process. Why not? So yeah, that's why I use Anti-Aging. It's definitely running out. For my eye looks, I generally go very simple. I tend to use this palette the most. This is the Limecrime Venus palette, and ever since I got her, she was one of my first eyeshadow palettes that I ever got. She might have been my first high-end eyeshadow palette because, you know, I had that BH Cosmetics 150 color palette that everyone who does makeup starts out with. But yeah, she was one of my first high-end eyeshadow palettes, and I've loved her ever since, and we've been through some times together, but I still love her. And so yeah, I'm gonna use the color Creation all over my lid because my eye looks are very simple, as I said, and you will see that right now. I literally just take it on my finger and pat it on to the center of my eyelid. And that's honestly the bulk of the work. But in order to make sure that we don't have any harsh edges, I'm just gonna take this e.l.f. blending brush and blend it out around my crease, and yeah. And there we go. So now I'm just going to add a color to the inner corner just to make sure this look isn't too one note. And for that I'm taking Aura, which is the color right next to Creation. And I'm just taking it on my pinky finger and popping that gently in the inner corners. There we go. And then I'm going back in with the same color that I put on my lids, Creation, and dragging it just a little bit down the waterline on the bottom. So that it's somewhat symmetrical. Next is eyeliner, which is also a struggle for many people, myself included, but we're gonna try today. So for eyeliner, I like to use this Wet n Wild Mega Slim pen, and it's like a felt tip liner, and it's really good. Like, I like it a lot better than most of the other felt tip liners that I've ever used, and that's including the Stila Stay All Day liquid liner. Like, no shade or anything, but that one is a little jank sometimes. But I really like this one because the tip is so small. Like, look at that. It's a little tiny little felt tip. And it just helps to get really precise lines and helps my wing be super fleeky. So liner is done, and I really like that liner also because I feel like it performs really well on top of eyeshadow. You know those liners where it's like a felt tip, and when you put it on top of eyeshadow it starts like skipping and just getting really hard to pull over your eyes, and it tugs a lot, but I feel like this eyeliner really doesn't do that, which is another reason why I like it. Alright, so next we have mascara, and I also like to use a Wet n Wild product for this. This is the Mega Length Waterproof Mascara, and I used to only use non-waterproof mascara, but I kind of have this problem where I cry every time I laugh really hard. So every time I would hang out with my friends, I would laugh really hard, so hard that I started crying, and my mascara would just be running down my face. So I was like, I should probably invest in some waterproof mascara, but it wasn't even an investment because this only costs like less than $4. So Wet n Wild really did that. I love it. This mascara gives so much length and it has no clumping and I just love it. Like Wet n Wild, I don't understand how they have so many good products that are so affordable, and without affordable makeup brands, who would I be? For highlight, I honestly just use this Ulta brand illuminating powder. It works pretty well and it's like probably $8 to $9, and to apply that I'm just going to be using this e.l.f. highlighter brush. And finally, I'm going to do my lips. So I usually start out with a chapstick just as a base, you know, so that your lips don't get too crusty throughout the day. And the color that I use most frequently is Berlin by NYX, and I really like this because it's kind of the perfect nude for my skin tone, and I was having a really hard time finding nudes because I don't like to buy lip liners for some reason. I am just really bad at choosing the shades that I need, and I always end up buying shades that are almost exactly the same, and it's just a whole thing. So I like this color because I can wear it without a lip liner and still look like it's a nude lipstick, and I love it. So the camera cut off before I could say my outro, but that's the finished makeup look. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more or just see what I'm up to next, make sure you subscribe down below. Hope to see you guys next time. Bye!